All right. Well, speaking of anti-Donald Trump,
all right,
you sent over an article about a ranting guy who got arrested for threatening a killing spree.
Yeah,
in California.
Yeah.
Orange County police discovered 9 loaded firearms inside the home of a 39-year-old West Hollywood man who posted a bizarre series of video rants about Donald Trump and a threat to go on a killing spree.
Yeah, what a dummy.
Yeah, I know. Again, people in their social media posting stuff.
Yep. But did you watch the videos?
I did not. I saved it for the story here.
What a wacky guy this guy is.
According to the Los Angeles Times, people were contacted by a staff member of Soka University in Aliso Viejo after Smith, a former student, sent a faculty member a link to a YouTube video that showed him sitting with a semi-automatic pistol on his chest talking about the university, according to the sheriff's department. The video was not made public. David Kenneth Smith has been charged with 1 felony count of making criminal threats on Monday, a few days after he was arrested by Orange County deputies. Smith released dozens of YouTube videos about Donald Trump, philosophy, and science fiction reviews. In a video dating to November 1st, Smith posted a bizarre 2-minute rant about the pros and cons of going on a murder spree.
Dumbbell.
Right. So I'm going to play the audio of this.
Yeah, wait till you hear this guy's fucking logic.
Okay?
Oh, man.
Let's take a listen.
You know, it occurred to me, guys, that there are probably those of you out there who wonder to yourself, like, what good is going on a killing spree going to do, David? That's a good question. What good is it going to do? Well, I won't tell you so. I'm going to answer that. It will do absolutely nothing as far as most things are concerned, most likely. But compared to dying or committing suicide, it sounds like a great idea. I mean, think about it. Well, what should I do? Should I just be homeless? Or should I go on a killing spree? I go on the killing spree because, you see, I think being homeless is an entirely artificial situation. It's a situation that we made up. You see, it's not like starving, or it's not like, famine, because the crops didn't grow, we didn't know what to do. No, homelessness is an entirely artificial and abstract creation of our own minds, okay? How we justify people starving in the streets and not giving them food. And compared to that, I would rather go on a killing spree.
So it's got to be one or the other?
Apparently so.
All right. There's no third option there. It's either you go on a killing spree or you become homeless.
That's all that's offered.
And apparently being homeless is just some figment of your imagination.
Yeah, people are just making that up.
Okay.
Dude, and tell me, I know people that can't see it, but this guy just looks like a fucking whack job.
Yeah, of course he is. And he's got that crazy music playing in the background.
Yeah, he got crazy music in the background. He's got that crazy Bozo the Clown hair.
He looks like
half-balding Bozo look.
Yeah, he looks like Larry Fine.
He really does. That's a very good call there. He's like Larry Fine going on a killing spree.
Right.
I'm sorry, folks. I'll just say it, okay? I'm not saying I promote killing. But if you're killing me, then I'm going to defend myself. Which means I'll go on a killing spree, okay?
All right. He's going to defend himself by going on a killing spree?
Yes. Makes perfect sense to me.
All right.
Because really what you're doing is starving him. Because he probably can't afford to pay his rent, so he's going to be homeless.
Oh, I see. So rather than we as people not contributing to his welfare,
yes,
he'll just go on a killing spree. So instead of being killed by society who won't help him, he'll just go and kill everybody else. So it's either kill or be killed.
I'm glad you're starting to understand.
I gotcha. I get it. I get the thought process now.
Now you're getting it.
All right.
Because I'm not, I'm just not, I wasn't born here to just obey every rule you guys ever made, okay? I was born to be who I was. See?
No, I don't see. When you live in a civilized society, it's your responsibility to follow the laws of society.
Yeah, you have to act within the laws.
Otherwise, you don't have a civilized society.
When you don't act within the laws of society, that's when they take what? The freedom that you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's the way it works. Brilliant guy.
So, and then the other idea is like, okay, so let's say I commit suicide. Go like good old Dad. Well, you know what? You see, my dad had a reason to commit suicide. He had an incurable genetic medical condition that all society wouldn't even admit existed, except very tertiarily.
All right. So every pain and everything that this guy has suffered is society's fault.
Of course. It's all society.
All right, I get it. So his father committed suicide.
Yeah.
Due to an incurable disease, but society didn't do anything about it or did not recognize the disease.
Correct. I can't imagine that that has anything to do with the reason that he's a little bit off.
Okay.
So, he committed suicide, and that was his choice. But if it comes to my choice, like, what should I do? Should I commit suicide and just die off in a corner when all of you folks out there are just, well, I guess that problem took care of itself now, didn't it?
Well, yeah, that would be the reasonable, rational, logical choice.
Seems good to me.
Yep.
We'll never have to ever have any reckoning at all for what we did to him and so many other people.
What we did to him.
What we did to him.
Yeah.
I never heard of this fucking guy. So I didn't do nothing to him.
Yeah.
Nor would I ever. Fuck this guy.
See, I'd rather go on a killing spree.
All right. Well, we understand where he stands.
Yeah, we got it.
All right. All right. Well, he continues. Let's see here. In other videos, which he posted under the name King David Smith, complained about President Trump. Smith praised Barack Obama and claimed that Trump was trying to kill us by dismantling Obama's legacy.
Sure.
All right, let's see what this knothead has to say about the great Obama.
Okay.
I just read today that President Barack Obama gave this beautiful, like 3-paragraph answer as to why he hadn't been more critical as, a former president of President Trump systematically dismantling his presidential legacy. Essentially, people have been sort of putting it together somehow that just about everything that Trump does seems to be checking off another item on the list of something that the former president accomplished.
What did he accomplish aside from destroying this country?
Well, there was the... nothing.
All right. I got to salute Trump for doing that, reversing all the garbage that Obama did.
Won't get an argument from me.
All right.
And he said, former President Obama said that he was going to, keep his time to speaking out to a minimum unless he felt that the fundamental liberties and, of American citizens were systematically being violated. And I just want to put this on pause here. I just want to say let's underline the word systematically. So if, a few people here and there have their words just stuffed up their ass and they just disappear in the night somewhere and no one knows what happens to them, that's okay. But when we get systematic about it, now we got to speak up. So anyway,
So who's disappearing in the middle of the night aside from people that have come out against the Clintons?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who has Trump killed.
Nobody that I'm aware of.
Anybody yet?
Yeah.
He's there in case there was any systematic, stifling of dissent. That was actually what he said. Systematic stifling of dissent. Well, he used the word dissent in systematic. Anyway, then he also goes on to say that, what we're seeing here with Trump, dismantling, affordable care and, dismantling.
Which there was nothing affordable about it.
Yeah. Who's paying that bill?
Yeah.
The nuclear pact with Iran and, withdrawing from the Paris Accord and,
Which we should have, because that's a bunch of horse shit.
Yeah. And the whole Iran thing, I mean, what was that? We gave them money, and then they didn't honor the promise that they made.
And within 5 years, they'll have a nuclear weapon.
Yeah.
Under that agreement.
Which they've paid for with the money we gave them to fucking not build a weapon.
Right.
Okay, but anyway, go ahead. He's right.
Those were all great Obama decisions, by the way.
They're all excellent.
Trump should have just left that alone.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to stir things up with North Korea. That's just the normal vicissitudes. So he didn't use the word vicissitudes because I don't think he would use that word. But these are just the normal back and forths of democracy, which I guess you could say is true. But what I want to say is that I don't think that any of this has anything to do with a rather clear fact that Trump is trying to kill us. I mean, I don't know what he thinks or doesn't think, but, it does.
What? You can't get in the mind of the president?
Yeah, well, I think he probably can.
Oh.
He seems like he's well informed.
Okay.
It doesn't seem wrong to say that Trump's trying to kill us. Okay, I mean, it's just, either he's out in the clouds and he's hopelessly out of touch with reality, or maybe he has some real plan. And in truth, if I actually had access to the documents and access to the information that he had, maybe I would completely agree with everything he's doing. In fact, maybe I would say he's not doing enough. But I don't have access to any of that information, and I don't know what's really going on. And to me, it just seems like he's trying to kill us.
So I'm going to go on a killing spree.
Yeah. Investigators believe the suspect's threats were credible and attack possible, the sheriff's department stated, adding the investigation discovered 4 revolvers, 3 shotguns, and 2 rifles at Smith's West Hollywood home when they arrived. They arrested him on November 2nd. According to the statement, Smith was apparently angered by a punishment he received at the Soka University for marijuana use in 2008. The school is described as a nonprofit 4-year liberal arts college and graduate school founded in Buddhist principles.
Well, he clearly wasn't following the principles of the Buddhists.
Not at all.
I don't think they're all for going on a killing spree.
Yeah. Police said that in the video he sent directly to the instructors. He referred to himself as a journalist for a major metropolitan newspaper. Smith is currently being held on $1 million bond.
Wow. $1 million, huh?
$1 million. How
many years does he do?
I don't know.
What do you think? 10?
I don't know. Does he do time, or do they analyze him for, mental?
He's going to the mental ward.
Yeah, mental competency.
Yeah, he's going to the mental ward. No question about that. Ugh. Scary part is he'll get out. Wow. Yep, but wow. He fits all the criteria, doesn't he? Liberal arts college. Feels like everybody owes him.
Yeah.
Feels like anybody it's okay to kill people because they don't fucking give him what he wants.
Right.
Ooh. He's living the liberal life, that's for damn sure. Scary that these kind of fucks are amongst us.